Yoshimizu. ¿Se oye el juego, güey? A ver. No sé por qué. Ah, sí se oye. No sé por qué el juego cada vez que lo abro lo tengo que cambiar a modo ventana sin bordes. Se regresa solo. No me gusta. Está más cómodo No puede ser. ¿Cómo me muteé otra vez? Según yo me había desmuteado. ¿O que desmuteé el juego? Fuck. Bueno, lo vuelvo a repetir. Muchas gracias, Chimi. La verdad no me había dado cuenta que estaba muteado. A ver. De nuevo. Esto así, esto así. Empezamos. Como decía, con la boca cerrada, es de que mucha gente al comenzar a querer hacer sus partidas chain low, sí o sí, es muy normal que quieran empezar juntando la llave. Ya sea porque no les gusta la jungla, o si les gusta la jungla, que es algo raro al inicio, y quieran encontrar el BM con la llave, o que prefieran más Volcana, que se entiende completamente, y pues necesitan el ojo para poder avanzar. Los dos caminos están muy justificados. Lo que sí recomiendo, si no quieren, bueno, en el caso de Duat, si no quieren complicarse mucho, sí o sí tienen que acceder a la llave sin necesidad de gastar una sola bomba. Porque para Duat, al principio al menos, se ocupan todas las bombas, las 4. Aquí no creo que... Sí, no creo que me deje. Se ocupan las 4. 3 para Olmec, una para Anubis 2. En el caso de Apsu, te puedes tomar toda la libertad de gastar una bomba en caso de que la llave esté oculta, cerrada. Pero solamente una bomba. También diría que puedes gastar una cuerda, pero sí, para el inicio, la verdad, Apsu, puedes gastar una bomba y una cuerda. La verdad es que no se recomienda gastar la cuerda, porque sí te salva tiempo en el endgame de la partida. Pero creo que eso ya es como para cuestiones ya... La gente que ya tiene muy grindeada la categoría. Uy, qué bonita tienda. Si vas empezando con Chain Low, no te preocupes, la verdad, no pasa nada. Puedes gastar la cuerda. En esta ocasión, por ejemplo, aquí está. Ahí está. Ahora vamos a empezar por Volcana. Creo que debería... No, ahorita lo voy a preparar de otro modo, pero vamos a aprovechar esta que tenemos aquí ahorita. Hola, Zuldar. Sí. Es que no has leído el tema del stream, Zuldar. Ya nos graduamos, ahora somos profes. Estamos dando clases de Chain Low. Pero bienvenido. Todo aquel que quiera aprender es bienvenido en este salón. Bueno, como ya sabrán, el primer nivel de Volcana no nos muestra nada en especial, pero a partir del segundo nivel hay que poner atención. Aquí, por ejemplo, bueno, ya se miró ahí que está abajo el challenge, pero más tarde que temprano se van a dar cuenta muchos de que con solo ver esto así arriba ya pueden decir, ah, este no es el nivel del taladro. Pero si no, el simple hecho de que esté el challenge ya es señal de que este no es el nivel. Así que avanzamos. Tiene todo el sentido del mundo. Este tampoco es. Con esto que veo aquí tampoco es. Por acá no hay nada. Y por aquí ya no dejas paso. De hecho, bueno, sí pudo haber sido. Sí pudo haber sido. Pero bueno, esto no lo... Tuve suerte. Yo, hello Magma. Sí. Hope you're having a great weekend. Uf. Bueno, Chimi y Zular saben inglés, así que me van a perdonar si hablo mucho en inglés solo porque Magma está aquí. Magma, if you have like a question, a doubt, or something that you are having trouble with on your channel runs, you can ask whatever question you have. We are just doing a little introduction to the people who are starting this category. So I was telling them that if you are starting, you are pretty much going Volcana, just because the jungle is too much harder, at least in my opinion. It's too much harder to go through, and also it is harder because you need to find the VM. So for starters, you want the Eye of Udjat to activate the drill. You can do a yellow drill like this. See? Yeah, that can happen a lot. Let me do something. Yeah, I'll set a checkpoint here. You can do a yellow drill just like that and have the same luck that I had, or you can just wait patiently and see if the drill was a clean one or not. But obviously, as we are trying to speedrun the game, if we already have a hard time to beat, it's less possible to be waiting on the drill level. Just then pick up. Si le doy así, uy. Okay, it's better. Yo, Flip, welcome. I hope your runs went well. We are just starting. Again, any questions or situations that you're having trouble with, we can pretty much answer those, or at least I'll try it. ¿Qué onda, Ame? Bonito viernes, hola. Hola, Ame. Espero que tengas un bonito fin de semana. I don't know. I think I'll save the VoD. Yeah. We are going Volcana dashboard. So this is a really good thing you can do if you want to like practice your yellow drills. You can just go into Spelunky and go into Volcana 2-4, and it will always be the drill level, just because the game prioritizes this generation. Because if he doesn't have it, you cannot go to Cosmic Ocean. So if you are on the pace that you can do, you need to do a YOLO drill. You need a fast drill level. You can set yourself like right in the border, and just press the button. But if you saw there, we had just two lava pools. I don't want to see that. I don't know the percentage of the bad drills of good ones, but this is something that I want you to know. You just saw that I went all the way down without snapping out of the drill. That's a really common problem that all people have when grabbing on the chain. Sometimes you'll just snap out of it, and you will die if there's lava above you. that was a really unfortunate drill. We had the lava pool and the and the Kali altar. If there's a Kali altar, I think it is almost 100% that you are gonna get hit by the enemies. I think I saw Flip going through one, or I don't remember who was it, but it's like 99.9% that you will get hit. Yeah, Flip made it through one. I think he's the only person I've seen doing that. But yeah, if you have the Kali altar below the drill, I recommend to just wait a little. But okay, the chain problem. Let me get a good one. This is not a good one. This is also not a good one. You can see how rare it is to get a clean drill level. But I understand that the people that is beginning with chain lows prefer this, even if it's a lot harder in the way that you'll get almost always lava on your drill. See that? I sniped out like 2 times of it. I want to get a good peek of the drill. Okay, that one. Let me do this, and where is it? This? Okay. So I just freeze the game to let you see if you are in that position. I don't know if you can see it well, but imagine that the chain are blocks. In the position that I am right now, I'm just between the first and the second chain block. Let's call it like that. If you're in every intersection between blocks of chain, you will not get snapped out of the chain, and that's one of those, or at least for me, is the most easier one to look, because it's the very first. So let me unfreeze the game. I'm not a pro with Overlunky. So yeah, you will not snap out of it. You will just stick to it. That's the first thing you can you can practice to not die on the jolly drills. Let's see if I can make it again. Oh, this one is lava. Oh no, no it's not. Yeah. I touched the drill, so when you touch the drill, you'll just go bounce above. You saw that? So yeah, if I wasn't on that intersection, I would have surely died to one of those two lava pools. But yeah, that's the first thing. So next, in the lava, Volcana route, you will have to go against Blast. In this situation, I didn't have the luck to get a chain on this side. This is the fastest you can go through if you have the chain on this side. If you don't, you sometimes will have a skull above this block and you can just whip it and activate. Like this one, it was far. But if you're not confident enough to whip the arrows, you can just throw something. And you know, on Bloods, you do not just need to back whip the crown and just get out of the way. It's one of the silliest things of Chainlow. You don't even stare at Blood at all. You just whip the crown and go to your go your way. That's it. Yeah. I'll do another one just to see if I can get a good chain or something. I didn't go fast enough to grab the chain. This is like just wait for the enemies. Let's see. Yeah, it was okay. Also, sometimes you'll get a secret door while the drill is going down. If you didn't see lava at all, I recommend to take those secret doors. They almost 100% save time a lot, and sometimes you can just get out of the secret door as well and go through the normal exit. That's also a really good one. I think the IL of Blood's Chainlow is like that. What else can we do, Volcana? I think that's pretty much all. If you have a question about this route, sometimes I have to splash and go to drill. It is a RNG magma. Let me see if I can explode it. Yeah. So I've died to explosion while going on the drill. Just by whipping on the chain. That's unfortunate. The tiny lava that gets stuck below the drill, sometimes it goes sideways, and sometimes it just spawns right on you and kills you. Let's see. I think I can explode this. No. But yeah, sometimes the dynamite block might be just on your sides, and if you whip, you just get exploded. And if there's like two dynamite blocks on one below the other, and one of those explode, it can pretty much kill you. So yeah, it is RNG. Kinda rare, but it happens. Is the only 100% guaranteed kill of no drill the moon challenge? Good question. Let's see. I'll go camp. Oh shit! What happened? Camp. Okay. I'll go first. No. 2-2. So this is the challenge. This level, if you see this, I can tell you that I can almost tell you that it's the drill level, just by looking at this. But it's the challenge again. So the first thing you want to see, if you know the level generation, that it's just a lot of chains going down. If you see that level generation, it's not the drill level. It's like 100% almost. This is the this is the challenge. I see it below. Yeah. This is also the challenge. Will be always the challenge. Nah, this is the drill. Okay, it is good. This can be the challenge or the drill. Okay. This cannot be the drill. So, if you spawn on the furthest sides of the level and you see this level generation, it's also one way to tell it's not the drill level. Let's see. This is rare, but this can be the drill level. Yeah, it is not. Challenge. This can also be the drill. Yeah. Challenge. Drill or challenge. Yeah. Might be drill. Yeah. This is not the drill level. This level gen is too large to left enough space to the drill. That's also a one. This also is not the drill level. This level gen also takes too much space on the top of the level. Let's see. Haven't gotten the chain level gen. This also is not the drill level. You can see that that's the idol, and this is off path. This can be the drill. If you are unlucky enough, this can be the drill. This can connect with the drill. This can also be the challenge of the drill. Yeah. You might not think of it, but if the drill is about this level, the idle level gen, this is the easiest one to get through. This is the easiest level gen to get through the lava. I don't know why. It must be the structure of the level gen. Yeah, that was the chain level gen, and I skipped. Okay. Let me check one. Where is it? Okay. I think this one is the hardest one. It is like a I don't know, 90% of deadliest the level gen. This is one of the hardest. The other ones that are small, this one is rare to get below the drill, but yeah, it is also an easy one. you get this level gen, I think I haven't gotten a drill with how do you call it? I didn't pay attention to the level feeling, but I think you cannot get the drill if this is on the level. Ah, machine room. Okay. But yeah, you see this level gen. If you see this, it is almost 100% or 100% that this is not the drill level. So you can just go through it. It's just because this level gen is too big. Like, it's one of the biggest of the entire game. But yeah, any other question about Volcana? I don't know what else to tell you. But it's not a bad route. If you have seen the history about chain lows, I think the current record of Apsu, chain low Apsu, it's a Volcana run. Quicker path. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can get an easy one. Nice stuff. Yo, Sabasu. This is not the drill. Okay, this is lava. Didn't grab fast enough. Okay. Ooh, the tiny lava. Oh, this can be the drill. That's a really unfortunate one. If it's it's not. This also is not. This also. Nope. Sale sabandijos, muchas gracias por pasar a saludar. Didn't grab fast enough. Ah, this is also one that I took attention a lot later. When you are climbing this section, I recommend to pay a little attention where the ledges are. So if you get here, you can see that if I do this, I can go almost through all of it, just because all these ledges are like lined up. It saves like a little of time, but it helps. It helps to pay attention on that climbing. So this one was activated already, but if you are not really good with the timing, I just recommend do the whip and do it facing towards the trap. Let's see if I can get another one. I think it is easier. This is not. Okay. Let's see. This is not a really good one, but it has a nice chain to go up to. You see, you don't even have to stop. You can time it with that. This is not the list. Right. secret. Oh, I didn't see the lava. Did not pay it. Yeah, we are not making it through that. De verdad. It is lava. Ah. Okay. That's also true. The clover path, you will always get to whip something. Okay, there's also this situation that you don't get a chain to grab here. So sometimes you will have to jump on the other side. And I'd recommend that you go this way up. I'll put this thing. You can go up, and then when you have the crown, you can just go down and take the same path. I think that's the best pivot you can do on that situation. One last. Yep. Oh shit, there was another one. Primer Steam del año. Buenas, Tundrita, muchas gracias. Feliz año también para ti. That TNT could have killed me if I was a little closer. Yeah, this one. Yeah. You can kill Vlad as well. Where is he? He's doing this. If you stomp him on this block, he will get. He has to have a what? 2 out of 5 to stay alive. So this is the safest spot to just stomp him, and you have to make sure he is facing towards this direction as well. But that's the easier way to kill him. I think we did that a lot back in the day when Spelunky came out. But yeah, this is the small tips you can do on the Volcana route. So let's go. Let's go jungle, shall we? Camp. Jungle 2-4. As well, if you want to practice your how do I say it, BM tracking, something like that, you can just go over Loki and spawn on jungle 2-4, and it will always be the BM level, always. So that way you can just do instant restarts and go through levels and check. The BM is, I don't know, it was right here. Okay, and you can kinda memorize where the BMs are. Like this one. This one is interesting. So you see, the main path goes here, and obviously I took this one, but the main path for this level could also be this one. In all the biomes, you get almost you get one of those level gens that can have two main paths, or it splits the main path in two ways. The dwelling is one of the most obvious ones. The level gen that takes two how do I say, two lines of the level gen. La estrada entre piernas, no. But yeah, you can just keep doing this and you will see just BM levels. And also you can see that guide, that Magma Fire, thank you for posting it. You can see that as well. I think it's the one that tells you where to look on the level. If there's a mascot, if there's a hired hand on this section. Bees also can prevent the BM to spawn on the level. That's restless cannot prevent the BM. It can be BM on that restless level. Sometimes it's a good thing if the BM spawns below, but sometimes it makes the BM entry to spawn on the top of the level. So those are the worst. You almost always want the BM entry to be below. This is one of the most common spawns on this like little tree level gen. You can have it here or just right below the tree. Thank you, Kali. Vamos a ver. It is right here. This one is also one of the most common. It can spawn on this section or on this section. Idols as well can be. It can be also on the altar level gen. But as you can see, there's the sister below. If there's any like level gen that has a back layer, it prevents the BM entry. As you can see, is the other one and the sister that don't let the BM to spawn on these like vertical sections. So it has to be like on the left, as you can see there. Lucy, we already told it was here. Yeah. Let's check another one just to see how good we are. This one can also be a BM entry spawner. Let's see. It is not. Buen provecho. Oh, it was. Where was it? It was right. You can see it. It's on the side of the altar. See. The bolts also prevent the BM spawn above them. okay, that's the VM entry tracking. We'll get to the, I think, one of the hardest part for starters. Let me check if I can go, if I can do fly mode. I don't remember how to do fly mode. It is Control F? Yeah, it is. I'll go just here. So, VM. One thing we want to look at when we just go down is that the entry in this case, if we can go back like with this bind, we want the entry to the VM to be on the right side. It's just because it's like straightforward to rob it. But if we are not lucky with that, we need to make ourselves through those two shops. So, one important thing is you cannot pick up the shields. So the thing that I do is that I pick up the first, and if it's possible, the fourth item. And what I do is just tap 2 times in a precise rhythm. Tap 2 times to move this object to where the second object is. In this case, there's only backpacks and the shield. If it's like this, you can just leave it like that. Because you can go just through them and you will not pick those items. But something that I like to do is that I like those two shopkeepers to move the same distance. So that's why I say it in a precise timing, because I like to move them the same distance. So again, just and this item I need to move it to the third one is, so I can jump above those items more easier. And I think the hardest part of this is to rob the items. I don't know how to put this thing on slow motion, but I'll try to explain it in a way. Yep. So let me pause, freeze the game again. Where is it? Here. So, if you see the left shopkeeper, you can see he's pretty much where the third and fourth item are. So I wait for him to be on that position or a little further, a little closer, so I can just jump do a full jump to the stairs in front of me. That way, when he shoots, he will not move any of those items. So every time I do this, I don't pay attention to the shopkeeper that is right behind me. I just ignore him. Absolutely ignore him. I just see the other shopkeeper when he's above those items, so he will not move them when he shoots. So I'll see if I can save this one. Creo que cambié la velocidad hasta abajo del tab de sheets. A ver. Muchas gracias, Tundra. Déjame ver. User interface. No, hitbox entity frame advance. Aquí está. Espera. Es que no le sé. Bueno, le voy a seguir así porque la verdad no le sé. Debería ser un deslizador. Fuck, no lo veo. Bueno, el caso, a ver. No la salvé. Let's look at it again. Let's see what do we get this time. It is a okay. This time it is a right entry, and sometimes you will get a good. You get a bad one like this entry that is too high, and you will have to make a decision if waste a rope or get out from the lower section and do the thing that I showed you before. If you want to make sure it is an easy way out from the lower part, you can just go here, and if you see that's there, those stairs that are with the, I don't know how to call it, the golden trinket. If you see those stairs, that means the exit is right below there. Oh, well, also you can see that there is the exit. But if you don't want to do this, right when you see those stairs, it is a bad one, because you will have to go all through this section, then get down here, and then you have to deal with those two shops and also those two shopkeepers just to get out. So yeah, when you see those stairs, yeah, I'll pick almost always. I'll recommend you to pick almost always. Go back from up from the entry. If you get this one, this section. Well, if you get the other on the other part, I also recommend to do it. If you are not confident enough. So let's do this again. Pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. I always do this. I always stomp on him. Where is it? Here. I always like to stomp him there, or even right on the entry of the shop. And sometimes, or always, it is enough. But sometimes, if he's just too inside the shop, he will chase you back. So after this, I usually whip him just to make sure he doesn't chase me. I almost ruined it. Need to pause it. Just go here, and if you see, this guy was quick enough, but if he's, sometimes he will be like almost let me see if I can toggle the cursor. Okay. If you are not confident enough, if you see that you won't or you don't want to risk it, you can just stay right where I am, right below on the entry of the shop, and he will always jump right towards you without shooting. So when he does that, he can do a small jump like this time, or he can do a high jump, and you need to react to that just to see if you will go above him or below him. If you go above him, you have to stomp him because he will turn around and shoot. In this case, he did a small jump, so I'll go just forward and make him shoot above me, and then I'll jump. Ignore that random Ujadai. See, I didn't stop him with jams. I'll try to make one without pausing. Oh, if you see, this case is the left exit. So in this case, you'll just have to do this. You will do the same thing, move those two items right when the middle ones are, and do the same thing. Just wait for the shopkeep. In that case, I whipped him because he was inside the shop, and you will if you do this quick enough, you will always have the exit alone. There will be not shopkeepers there. That's why I like this exit to be on this side. It is easy. You will not have to deal with the bottom shopkeepers at all. Let's do another one. This is right downwards right exit, so it is a bad one. You see, I'll just wait for them, and as you can see, there is no exit here. Oh, I'm in God mode. What the? Okay. Ignore it. God mode here. Wait, if I'm not in God mode, I can. When I do Control F, it goes automatically in God mode. Nope. The easy exit will make it again. And just look at the last shopkeeper. Again, jump whip, stay here. I didn't stomp him, but we managed to kill him. And easy exit. I'll check it again. This is a bad one. It is possible to get through those two shopkeepers, but it's really hard. You don't want to pick the shield. I will remember that. Yeah, it is hard when the exit is not on that side. Didn't stomp him. Ooh, yeah. Nope. Sale, Ame, muchas gracias. Igual, feliz año. Muchas gracias por pasar. Hidratación, muchas gracias. Oh, this is a really special case. So, let me take a sip of water. Yeah, so when this happens, you can get the hired hand shop here, and this guy can really mess up the strat. Well, we don't want to see him here. The thing that I do that has been working for me when he's here is that I like stay on his left side, let's call it like that, left side of the hard hand, and do the same thing, pick him up and drop him, and it is like a 90% of time that it works. Let's see. Okay, we got lucky there. It didn't work the way that I wanted. Well, we got lucky. Let's see if we can get another one of those shops. Okay, this is another one. This here. This is the easy one. I haven't mentioned it. So you just go here, grab it, let him go, and go all the way up. That's why we want to see the right side free. ¿No le presté atención? No, no es. No. No. Esa era otra, let's see. There is another instance with the hired hand shop that can happen. Ooh, nice shot. Okay. In this case, you can see that the hard hand is not on the first. No, it's not on the second. It's on the first shot. So what I like to do is do the same. Just pick him up. It doesn't matter if it's on his left or right side. And we'll do the same thing with this one. You can see he's like further than this one, so I'll do another pickup. Yeah, that's better. And what I like to do is do the same. But when I'm leaving, I like to carry him, because if he goes to the right, the shopkeeper will shoot at him, and he will just tank 1 or 2 bullets, but the rest of them can get towards us. So that's not good. So it's better just to carry him, so he doesn't make the shopkeepers behind us shoot. That's a tip. If the hard hand is on that exact shop. Okay, nice. ayuda. Uy. Let's see what happens when I go further to the right and pick him up. This shopkeeper will almost always do a weird thing. Well, we got lucky again. Maybe they patched Kappa. But yeah, if you get the hard hand on this shop, be careful. It can mess up the strategy. Nice. We'll do last one. Okay. And we will. If you have a question again, you can do it. I'll try to answer it. I like to move those things. No. Failed to grab it, but there was too many bombs. Can telepack at the top left shaft mess things up? No. No, it cannot. If you are fast enough, nothing will happen. You can go. If there's the pet there, you can leave it there, and the head will tank some bullets. Hice algo ahí que creo que debo... No, tal vez no. But yeah, those are the two things that you must pay really good attention. Jumping, doing this when the shopkeeper is like in this position here, so the bullets won't move the objects. And wait here when the shopkeeper is going up, so he will always jump towards you without shooting, because if you're closer he will just shoot here. It's not. That's weird. Sometimes he will just shoot. I don't know why. Hola, Cue. Cue. Bonito viernes. Buenas noches. So next it's let me finish this thing. Should we see Olmec? I don't think we should see Olmec, but yeah, Olmec. What the fuck? Okay. Nice. Where did I die? I don't know. Olmec. The strategy is the easiest one is doing this and cooking 3 bombs here. Jump whip and stick to the wall, so you'll just drop a bomb and whip it. That will make it on the perfect position to blow those blocks. Then put the second bomb here and the third one here. Now you just want to go up, and then some people spam the button. I usually do timing. I think it is more consistent. You can see on the controller that I do the timing one. Tres seguidos. 4 seguidos. Yeah, but if you have trouble, oh shit. If you have trouble with timing, you can just spam the button as fast as you can, and that will make it too. Next, you want to grab the ankh, the most important item on the category, and make your way down. That's the Olmec level. Yeah, and if you want to go Duat or Temple, I like it to do it this way. I don't know how to explain it in things of timing, but if you get that, don't worry. You just can wait and make him dig. Here, if you don't whip, you can just land straight on him. It won't happen. It won't deal fall damage. But you don't have to whip. If you whip, you will receive fall damage. That's something that I think not all people knows. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it saves time. It is faster. And there's also the blue-red Olmec strat. If you want to do that strat, I think that strat it's only feasible if you are like on top level of the category. I think it's not necessary if your run is on the, let's say, 70% or near that. No, let me do it again. What? Ah, I didn't go to the camp. Okay. Camp. Olmec. So, a lot of people doesn't know, Flip, that when you make him dig on the last section going towards temple, you will not receive fall damage. But if you whip, you will receive fall damage. Let me check. So, see, if I don't whip, just land on him, I don't receive fall damage. Let me do it again. I think it has something to do with the coyote frames. I think it is called coyote. So this time I'll whip. Look. Oh shit! I did it wrong. I think. How do I make him go again? Okay, ya ver. See? I thought you were talking about when he goes through the last. You can jump and grab his head. And... yeah, that's also faster. Yeah. But the timing, I don't know if the I don't know if that strat, the time save is worth enough to do those tough timings. Yeah. Yeah, but it is definitely faster, but I don't find it that worth. Let me see if I. So the blue red Olmec strat. I like to just skip the cutscene right before he's going to stomp the caveman. And 2, 3. No, it is on the second. Right after the second, like bomb pulsing that the bomb does. I throw it. You just see the bomb does, and that's the visual key I use for throwing the bomb. I don't know if you saw it or if I'm telling it okay. So the bump animation when it's pulsing, I wait for the second one, does, and that's always gonna make it here. I think it's the third one, but it's the second for me when I start to count. I'll do it again. No me salió el timing. I failed the second bomb. I think when that happens, well, you can also get a enemy between that path. Oh, like this one, I cooked the bomb too early, but you can do this and it will save the level. It's a backup. I think it's you call it backup. You can do that and it will be still saving like 2 seconds. If going down within, you can. Oh, I get you. I get you. Yeah. Um. Any any questions on the Olmec level? It is it is pretty straightforward. Again, the blue red Olmec strat and those things. I think you don't need them if your run is not like a 90% one. You can have a really good run without those strats. Yours all Soldados chain loop to a strat. Uh, I don't remember. I think I definitely saw it. I think I definitely saw it. Uh, but I think it's one that it's like a lot harder, and I didn't see it save it that much of time. But with blue red Olmec, the fastest that I've gotten is like 10 seconds going into the back layer. I don't know, Solaros, how fast it can go in there. Let's see. Yeah, this one it was like 11 seconds. It depends on how aggro Olmec is. He can move faster or slower. I think that's RNG. This is slower, I think. Yeah. I'm I'm not doing good with the timing of the door entries today. But yeah, I think that's it for the Olmec level. Let's go. Where shall we go? Temple or Tidepool? I don't think there's too much to explain on Tidepool, but there's definitely some things. Let me get a head jet. Pick up head jet. Yes. And go Tidepool. 4-2. So let's see, Tidepool 4-2. We need to pick up the Excalibur. And that's it for that level. I don't know what can I say about this level. Oh, that one, that trap. It's gonna be difficult to get it again. But when you get that trap, you just want to like trigger the top part of those two, and when it goes back, you can go inside and grab it and go get out. That's the way to deal with that one. The AC layout. But yeah. Okay, that was another special thing. Oh, the bird trap. I didn't get the trick. Can go down. Sometimes too, if you don't want to waste a rope. And okay, this was an easy one. This part, Tidepool, if you go jungle, you will not have a spare bomb. So if this level, the door layout is closed, it's pretty much a GG. That's why some people don't recommend going to jungle to get a chain low run. What are you doing, bro? Get out. Okay. But if I must say, jungle is obviously faster. If you get good at jungle, you will get a lot of faster runs. But it's obviously harder and RNG dependent on this level. Also on 4-3, let me go again here. 4-3. In 4-3, there is something magic that can happen almost all the time. If you see one of those things, level gens, in 4-3 it's almost like 90% of the times that this back layer of this level gen will connect with the one-way door. Let's see. Yeah, see? It is like 90% of the times that any back layer that is on 4-3 will be able to connect with the one-way door. So if you don't immediately see the level gen, but you just see one of those, you can always check for a shortcut. Let's see if we get another one. This might be a close one. It is open. Nice. It might be a close one. It is open. This is the best one. Nope. I think it was top left. Oh, top right. Yeah. In level gens, let's see what tips can I give to you. Mods. Those mods. No, este no es. Nice. Nice. I think I'm wasting all my open one-way doors. It's okay. Ooh. I think that's one of the most dangerous level gens. At least for me, I've died to that same drop every time. Okay, we have one of those back layers. Let's see. Yeah, it does. So yeah, it is like I've gotten some rare occasions that there is like a random wall. It is not an indestructible one. You can destroy it, but there is sometimes that there is a wall between those level gens. But it's like an 90% of the time that it will always connect to the one-way door. Yeah, where all these doors? It is Absu time. Excalibur. Warp. Camp. Absu. So Absu. It's pretty straightforward. If you have clean way, you can just go here and start punishing him. Let's see. This is a good one. I've been liking to do this. Just jump and do the first row. You can, even without jumping for the second, you can make it to how was this guy? Kingu. You can make it to Kingu. Obviously, if you get this, you can just go right above it. Or if you want to make it safer, you can just go here. There's too much enemies for you on the middle section. Sometimes you can get an enemy here, you can jump on it, but it is not safe. If you're confident enough, you'll make it. Yeah. Like this one. Oh. Wasted my opportunity. Again. Like that. And that's it for Tidepool. Let's go Temple. So Temple. First level, Anubis. There's a lot of ways to kill Anubis. First one, you can just whip him around 8 or 9 times. Anubis has 20 HP, I think. He has 20 HP. So if you whip him 8 times, you need to throw him the bomb and like hit him with it before it explodes, because bombs deal 11 damage. 11 explosion damage. So you have to make sure to hit him with it, and then the explosion hits him. When you whip him 8 times. If you whip him 9 times, just the explosion is enough. 8, see. I hit him with explosion, but not the physical bomb. So he was just 1 HP left. So you always make sure count those whips. 8 or 9. It is fine, any of those. You can also kill him with the things on the level. Let's see if we are lucky enough to get one. Let's see. Ooh, almost. You can telefrag him with Krogmans. I think I can do something here. So I can just kill Anubis with this crush trap. If you saw it, he was crushed for the top part. It is good to say it like that. If the crush tap crushes him on the lower section of Anubis, like his waist and below, it will crush the scepter. So you always want him to be crushed on like his head or yeah, his head, his top section of the body. If you don't crush it like that, it's gonna crush the scepter. Also, you want to crush him from the sides because it goes the same if you crush him vertically. If you crush Anubis vertically, it will also crush the scepter. You cannot do it like that. It has to be sideways and on his head, his upper part. Also, there is those lucky moments where you just find the curse spot and you can just throw it at him like this. That's the fastest and easiest way to kill Anubis. It is pretty much common to see it. Also, you can just waste a rope to get the curse spot. I see it totally worth it to waste a rope like that, because in low Duat runs you will get one spare rope. Yeah, it is like that. You will have one rope for free to use it the way you like it, and I think that's one of those ways to do it. Which other? Also, if you see beasts, the curse spot has a really high chance. I cannot say, I don't know if it's 100% guaranteed, but the curse spot almost all the time will be on the beast, so you can look for it here as well. Curse Cat can also help you kill Anubis. We got another bee hype. Let's see if that's true. Yeah, it is not true. It is not true. It's 100%, but it's really common to get the curse spot on the bees. So the hardest way and more on this situation is whip him to death. So if you can see, there is no top section of the layout where he can get stuck. So in this situation, I don't recommend to whip him to death because it's gonna be hard, but I'll try it. I got one like weird strat that I did, but I still don't know how to do it. Like I stayed there. It is like this, yeah. You just go it like this, and he will not. Wait. Oh, I bumped on my head. But yeah, you can lure him on those corners of the level gen, Anubis level gen, and you can just whip him to death easily. If there's not another enemy, like a sorcerer. Let's see if we can do it again. On this level gen, you can just go like this here. But if there's one crush tab here or here, it's gonna kill you because you cannot get out of the quicksand. So I always recommend to do the same thing that I did, but waiting here to see if there's no crush traps. If there is a crush trap, you just can't go from the other side. We are lucky. We have been lucky to the. Oh, yeah. You can see this is gonna kill Anubis and crush the center. Look. It didn't even kill him. Damn. Yeah, you need to crush him from his upper section. Could you kill him with the mummy? I think you can, but it's gonna be harder. And you want to lure him towards you, but just enough to get him stuck there. And you can still whip him. Again, lure him towards you. And that's it. You just get far from him, so he will chase you, and he will get stuck on this or this corner. One of those. Let's try it again. Ooh, curse cats. Curse cats are one of the funniest ways. The curse bot is again here. How can I make this curse cat to get out? No, I killed. Voice secos. No. What are those curse bots? You lure him. You make him wait there. Again. You will not move from there. He was one shot. Ooh, curse cat. This is one of my favorites ways to kill Anubis. No, I killed him. Stay here. See if there's no crush traps. There's no crush traps. You can go. Oh, here. Oh, the sorceress. So what I did there. Let me just kill this. What? Okay. What I did with the curse cut, let me kill him first. Lure him towards you and just go there. So, Anubis is here, you fall, and you just go like on tumbling animation, and when the curse cut goes down, he will always go towards you if you are like here on the edge of this block. His aggro, even if he runs this way, he will always turn around if you are like on this part. So you just need him to come closer to you, and you will whip him and then whip Anubis. It's 100%. I can spawn a curse cat now that I think. Let me see. Curse. No. ¿Cómo puedo? How can I spawn enemies? Cat. Cat mommy. That. Look. Oh shit! I bump on Anubis. This is not a good one. Muy secos. Oh shit! I activated Anubis. Nice. Ooh, no, I didn't land on the right spot. Yeah, that was it. Ooh. Like this. See? The cat mommy always turns around to chase you. If you are on that position here. I think I did that on my low Duat. Now that I'm saying this, but yeah, that's 4-1 temple. This other level, I think. There's not much that I can say. Just go towards the golden door. Always follow the main path. Because you don't want to skip the gold door. You will make it. The camp and City of Gold. So, City of Gold. Let's see if I can find this one. If you have an open path to go other way, but at the same time you have a lever, I recommend to always go towards the path that the lever opens. If you saw in this case, it took us to the altar. Like this. If you have a lever to open the path, always go that way. It is the main path of City of Gold. This way, like, you get nowhere. In some cases, like this one, it is okay. but I wouldn't risk it. If you saw there was like in this way, let's see. It is nothing. It is almost always the lever that takes you to the altar. And yeah, I think for City of Gold, that's the only tip that I see necessary. This is making you wanna run Duat again. In my opinion, I think low Duat is easier, but it's because I've done it like I don't know 1,000 times. Even I think maybe more. Nah, not more than 1,000 times, but yeah, I've done it a lot. The next part, Duat itself. So Duat, if you're having trouble with going through the level, I'll tell you something. Just see pay attention to the level gens. Duat, Duat doesn't have a lot of main path level gens. You have this one with those two skull blocks. You have this one with the stairs shaped thing. If you see, there was two of the same layout. Level gen, sorry. If you are like on this part, you can go through before APEP spawns. Sorry. Again, the same layout with the skull blocks. The layout with the skull blocks again. Skull blocks, and then yeah. If you saw, we got like 2 or 3 different level gens in this one. Also, this was a really good one. Let's do another one before cities. Skulls, stairs. Up. It is here. There's one. Oh, the like pyramid shaped level gen as well. There's like a level gen that it has a tiny ball of lava with just one block flying. Let me see if I can get one of those. That's also, by the way, one of the main paths. Towards the side. It was right there. There was one. No, it wasn't. The skulls. Skull blocks. Again, skull blocks. Skull blocks here. Let's go through. This like I don't know how to call this level gen. Skull blocks. This one. This is also a main path level gen. This one that has this block flying along. And I think that's all of them. There's not much level gens on Duat. Stairs. More stairs. Okay. Well, Osiris. The main thing that I'm looking always always to those like gaps on the arena that are open. So the only thing that I do is I want Anubis 2 to spawn coffins right on those gaps. So if there's a sorceress or a witch doctor, the sorceress won't shoot at me, and the curse skull of the of the witch doctor won't be chasing me. Just this one block makes that difference. Let's see if I can like just be around here and make him spawn things. Like, see? They can be like this and nothing won't happen. I missed that one. You saw? I missed that one and the sorcerer instantly is going towards me. So if you can do this, if you can make Anubis to spawn coffins on the gaps of the arena, it's going to be a lot easier to kill Osiris. Like it's ridiculous how easy can get to be one of the hardest fights on the game to be one of the easiest ones. Let's see if I can get a clean fight. It is good to stop whipping him if you want to make into a good position. It is good. Don't worry. It was kind of clean. I took my time there. There was just this one witch doctor that the school chased me. You can always full jump and whip Osiris while he is spawning. You won't get hit by it. that weird thing happens sometimes that you just bump on Osiris' head if you are not paying too much attention on your position. I almost died there. Oh, nice. I don't know why she threw something to me. Okay. Again, if you have any question about this section of the run, I'll gladly answer it. Ooh, close poison. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Well, that was Duat. Next, ice caves. Don't know what kind of problems can someone have on ice caves. Sometimes you gotta be careful if there's a UFO right there, because it can mess up your alignment on the safe drop. What else? Try to grab a landmine. A landmine. It is good to have one, and I think that's it for ice caves. I don't recommend to take YOLO drops. Some people do it, but I think those people do it because they need. They cannot spare the time. So again, if you are not like a 90%, if you don't have a 90% or higher chain load run, I don't see it necessary to take those YOLOs. And it's just because you can have a decent pace, but it only needs one YOLO drop to land on a landmine or take fall damage and then landing on a landmine, a Yeti, being punched by a mecha, and all that stuff. I don't see it worth to risk all the run into one single YOLO drop. But yeah, that's all of ice caves. It's just one level, just to get a landmine. But yeah, next, Neobabs. It's hard. Neobabs is really hard. Well, again, don't take YOLO drops. Try to land on top of those things, because spark traps are everywhere. Literally everywhere. we have a special thing here. Let me. If you get to this level, to the Shafty level like this, you can just do this. Open here, and I think that's the best way to use that landmine. Also, if you see that the bottom layer of the level is on, I don't know how to say it, zigzagging. I prefer to drop the landmine there and open the path than doing what I just did. New Babylon 62. 6. Can go through those guys like that. Landmine can open here as well. The Shafty room. Honestly, I don't think there's a good way to search on the Shafty room. I think this is like totally RNG dependent. You can just go in this room and see the right to Shafty, or you can do full checks to the room and don't see it. What I usually do is, because like in this situation, if I get like a true middle entry to the Shafty room, I go upwards first. I try to check upwards first. Always check the upper part, or the, if I, let's see, this Shafty room, this one. If I get one on the bottom middle, for example, but if you can see, I'm close to the left section. I go to the left section and go upwards. And if there's nothing on the left section, then when I'm already upwards, I go to the right and do a full circle. And I think that's one way to cover the most of the stage. Without having to go through the same part of the Shafty room 2 times or 3. And yeah, that's the Shafty room. About Neobabs, this level gen almost all the time doesn't have spark traps. Let's see if we can get more of those. This is very important. This level gen always, when you spawn on the level, the elevator is always here in this position. The elevator will always go down when the level starts. So let's see if I can get like one way to check it. Like you saw it there, it went straight down. So if you start the level and the first level gen you see is this one, and the elevator is not there, you can just go lower. The elevator is not gonna crush you if you are fast enough, obviously. Let's see. Nope. That one also starts with the elevator on the top, and the other ones, like where is it? the biggest level gen of Neobabs. That one starts with the elevator, like on the middle or lower. No, yeah, on the middle or lower. It's a weird one. Where is it? I'm not getting the level gen. The right one. There's no spot here. Ah, maybe it is because it is the Shapti level. Let me warp into another one. 6-1. It was on the left side. This one. I didn't make it the good way, but you saw that when I spawn on the level, this level gen starts with both of the elevators going upwards. Let's see if we can get another one. This is going downwards, so we can just go through it. That's a tough one. You can get through that laser as well if you are really fast. This doesn't have spark traps almost all the time, so it is kinda safe. Yeah. Nice. Oh. Thank you, Flip. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you for being here. Yeah, you can definitely see the bot, and I'll do a highlight so it doesn't, so Twitch doesn't erase the bot. But yeah, thank you for being here. Have a good one. Quiero demostrar el de la generación grande. You saw that level gen starts with the elevator going down, and some of those go downwards. Oh, go upwards. Like this one. When the level starts, it's going upwards, and other ones, when the level starts, they are going downwards. Ooh, that was a bad one. This level gen again doesn't have any spark traps at all. No. One more, please. Shortcut, kinda. 7 seconds. That's a really good Neobab level. Oh, yeah, that way. You can go through that. You can do that like that. Just right when the level starts. It is kinda hard. It is kinda hard. YOLO spot. Pretty much. It's not a YOLO if you recognize it right at the beginning. Bueno. Lo que sigue. That's it for Neobabs. ¿Qué onda, grande? Sí. Bonita noche, grande, ¿cómo estás? Llamas. Tiamat, no sé, la neta, qué enseñarles de Tiamat. Ah, es cierto, grande perdón. Feliz Navidad y Año Nuevo, loco. Espero que se la hayan pasado muy tranqui, muy bonito. Que hayan comido muy rico también. Una pregunta grande, aunque tal vez ya sé la respuesta. ¿Le estás metiendo a las doncellas equinas? HDC. Las doncellas equinas. Las Umas Musumes. Yo HD. Happy weekend. Hope you're doing great. We are on the last section of the chain low tutorial. We just did both Apsu and Duat routes, and yeah, we're finishing with Sunken now, because I don't think there's much to explain on Tiamat. The only thing is that I like to skip the cutscene here, right when you see Tiamat's face. That's the good timing to skip the cutscene. Just go into chilling. And I think that's pretty much all the tips on the Tiamat level, honestly. Next is Sunken. So, Sunken City. The first tip that I can give you is block. Reset your characters and don't unlock dirt. So you can have a little more probability to get better Sunken levels. This one was a good shortcut, by the way. In Handle, will you ever go for heavy state? It depends. It depends, HD. If I have like 10 seconds PB run secured, I wouldn't do heavy stay Handle. If I have like a 1 or 2 seconds spare to get a PB, yeah, I will do it. Like, why not? It's just because we cannot see how the ascension is after killing, well, before killing Handle. So if I need a good ascension to get a PV, and it's going to be like a really small one, yeah, I will try heavy state on Handle. But if I have like a lot of spare seconds, like I don't need the best ascension, I wouldn't risk it. But yeah, you want to see like this is because the arc is blocked. You can have shortcuts like this on Sunken, and sometimes it's not going to be a shortcut, and those sometimes can be almost always. Like, look, I think that wasn't a shortcut. If you see this, It's kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky. But I'd prefer seeing a giant frog gen that two straight tubes, horizontal ones. The basis for the sunken levels, if you get a level that is lower than 20 seconds, it was a good level. If you get something of 25 or more, it's a bad level. If you get a 17 or less seconds level, it was a really good level. And yeah, that's it for Sunken. I don't think there's too much to say about it. Let's see if we can get one of those things. If you get the maggots sack here, when you get out of the tube, you can just go through it. It will give you a little boost upwards. That's one little trick. What else? Can do that. In those level gens, if you get like random blocks below, you can jump on those to get a little more momentum. I like to do that. I don't know if it saves even a second, but it's faster. A little faster. Tubes. Yeah, any submarine is better than those. And the ones that let you go up are the best ones. I'm trying to get one level gen to explain something, but I think I won't get it. Yo, okay, thank you for the good luck. No. This is one of the best level layers. Don't do that. Just looking for one specific level gen. Nice. This is a shortcut. Yeah. But yeah, there's not too much to explain on Sunken City. In last is Hondon. So you want to see almost always this level gen at the start of the level. This one is also safe. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks away from the edge. And it's totally safe. This is 6 blocks, 1, 2. This is the safest one. Again, 6 blocks. This is 7 blocks away from the edge, but you can also make it safe if Handon is not fast enough on his aggro. You need to be running against the wall to make it This is also a 7th block. Let's see. You need to be running towards the edge, and you will make it safe. Barely make it safe. That's one thing. Also, you can just wait on the door. Let's see. You can just wait on the door as well. Doors have always a platform that cannot be destroyed. But if Condon is not fast enough to get his leg up, you can be crushed. You saw that we barely made it there. So you have to be careful if you are going to do that. If you have more of 1 HP, you see that Condon is not going to lift up his leg, you can tank 1 damage. This one is good one, yeah. Oh yeah, maggots are really bad on Condon fight. They can mess you and kill the whole run just by getting hit by one of those. One way to tell if you don't if you didn't see one of those mobs die, you can just go the lowest. Oh shit! I got squashed by a random block regen. But like I was saying, if you stay, you are safer below, directly below Condon's legs. Like being like really close to them, you're more safe to maggots. Giant flies as well, but giant flies will get hit by Condon's legs. In that case, you don't want to be below Condon's legs at all. But it's really hard to dodge giant flies. So we don't want to see anything of those enemies. And the other common thing that can kill the run is a random object falling on your head. And unfortunately, it's one of the most common ways to lose a chain low run. So if you see a skull's roof, you just got to be really good with your reflection, and you can try to dodge one of those skulls. It depends on your luck. Okay, ideally, no enemies and no school run. Yeah. What else? For Volcana route absolute run, you can make well, first of all, I like to do this on Chicken Man. I lure him to the right and then weaken while he's going up. You can weaken up to 4, 5 times if you do small jumps, but I personally don't recommend doing that. It's really hard to do small jumps and whips. I don't see too much time save on it, so I don't recommend doing it. But yeah, if you do that, you can weaken up to 4 times. Ooh, almost to stick the ball. But yeah, if you did Volcana route and you still have your spare bomb, you can also just put the bomb before his legs stop moving, and you will deal some juicy 11 damage to the chicken head. That's gonna be fun. Let's see. You can also do something more risky and wait for the snake head to throw the bomb. You just need to be the closest you can to his legs and just put the bomb and go towards the left. And the bomb explosion won't reach you. What is happening? Also, bubble wraps are safe to land on because they don't get destroyed by the floor. You saw there, I landed on a bubble wrap, and it's one risky thing as well. So if you are you have like the PB if you know you're gonna PB by a lot of time, I don't recommend doing that. Nice orange frogs. Remember the chicken head has only 25 HP, but the snake one has 30. Really important to have a count of the damage you are dealing. I was looking at the school blocks. But yeah, it's very safe if you see AOK. Bumping the snakehead is really safe. But if you're not consistent on killing the chicken head, I prefer you use it on the chicken. The rock bounce on the floor and still hit me. I dodged the stone, the rock, but I didn't knew it was still going to deal damage by bouncing on the floor. Nice. Not nice. It's going to be okay. There's water. Lots of water. And I think that's pretty much it. You just kill Handon and the way you like it and get out. You just finished your chain load run. Only 10 water is useful. And I think that's pretty much it for chain low tutorial. Okay, if there's any section you are having trouble with, uh, I can see if I can help you with a small tip. If you're trying a chain low, if you don't see you trying chain low, there's absolutely no problem. But yeah. You'll watch the VoD. Nice, okay. But yeah, damn, 2 hours 40 minutes of full chain load tutorial. Didn't think it was going to get me that long, but I hope that everyone that sees this tutorial has like a better or some ideas to do this category. I know it has a bad reputation to be some of the hardest ones there. But I hope this tutorial helps you to at least get through some of the difficult sections. Gracias, sabandijos. That's all for me. I hope you all have a really good weekend. Have a nice one. And I'll see if there's someone to raid. If there's someone playing, Lava's playing Slay Spire. I don't see someone else. Let's check the Discord. No. Well, have a good one, everyone. And again, thank you